Take a look at this. Hi everyone, welcome back. Shane here, and today I'm here to do a product test for a company called ONETIGRIS. They are into developing tactical gear, and they do a lot of gear for dogs, I guess. And what happened is I bought a tent called a ONETIGRIS Cosmito 2-person tent by them, and I was impressed by it, so I looked them up, of course, on the internet, and I found their site, and it turns out that they were looking for a product tester. So I replied to the thread, and they ended up choosing me. So they sent me one of these chairs to check out, and so here it is. My first impression of this chair is really nice. The material is great, the bag is great. It's got a great zip that goes all the way around here. It's got some little holds if you want to attachment points if you want to attach things to it. So it's kind of, you know, it's got the tactical touch to it. It's really light. It's when I looked at the statistics or the details on their website, I think everything, the 3 parts of the system, came in at 1.97 pounds, so just under 2 pounds. So that's great. Yeah. So here it is. Let's take a look at it, see what it's about. Okay. So there we got the chair, and this is a high back chair system setup. So that, and then we have the folding leg system here all bundled up. Hopefully I'll be able to get these back together the way they come apart. So let's take a look at this. So that strap, and 1, 2, 3, 4 base legs, 5, 6. Wow, that one automatically attached. And finally number 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 2 cross members here. So it's aluminum structure with cordage inside, like tent poles, which is pretty nice. I'm going to wrap this around just to keep it from dangling. And let's find a place to set this up. Let's set it up right in the back of the Jeep. Why not? Easy enough. Okay. So I haven't read the instructions on this, but I'm going to assume, because of the length of the pockets here on the backrest, that the poles for the backrest go in first. Good. And of course there's the pockets for these here. Let's get that one in. Actually, let's get the other one in first. And it's a little tight, but completely doable. There it is. Okay. Not bad. That didn't take long at all. The corner was not too hard to pull in. You do have to use a little bit of muscle. Sets in just fine. Okay, so let's take a look at this here first of all with my daughter. And the ground is a little bit wet. So, have a seat there, baby. How is it?
Good job.
Is it comfortable? Yeah? Cool. Okay. Thumbs up. Okay. Now for the big test. I'm going to sit in it. Now, my biggest concern, I guess, with this is, stand up, are you? At first glance, my biggest concern is the feet of the chair sinking into the ground. So I weigh about 140 kilograms. I'm rather big, so this should be interesting. I might not even be able to get out of this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Doing exactly what I thought it would do. And sinking into the ground. Okay, so here I am sitting in the chair. I think this chair is very solid. It's a good height. I'm 193 centimeters tall. I'm sitting just fine in it. Got a nice backrest so I can kick out. Now, the one thing that I was concerned about is digging into soft ground because of the posts on the legs, and it did that. So, but on solid ground, this chair is excellent. It holds just fine. It seems like it's fairly stable. It's got a solid design. It's got nice heavy framework. The framework's really heavy. You know, I think for $60, which is what this retails for, about $59.68 or something like that. I have to check the website. This is an excellent quality chair. For backpacking, it's super light, under 2 pounds, 1.97 as I mentioned earlier. Really easy to put together, and as long as the ground under you is solid, not wet, you'll have a very nice place to sit while you're out and using this chair. So yeah, I definitely recommend this to people. I guess if I was to recommend anything, like you can see where it dug into the ground, just because it's a bit soft. But if I was to recommend anything on this here, I would say just maybe a ski, an extra piece of ski that you can just somehow clip across so that the legs have a stable platform so you can sit it onto softer ground. Because when you're camping or you're out hiking, obviously you're not always going to be in the ideal situation with the perfect ground. So something that you might want to think about. But I mean, hey, you know, you could always jerry rig that with a piece of wood, splitting some lumber or some stones and just put them underneath the legs themselves. That would help to alleviate that problem. There's other things that you could do. So yeah, it's not really an end game to purchasing this chair. I think it's wonderful, and I'm probably going to end up buying another one of these in the next month or so to go with my setup. So let's go back up and get this torn down, pack it up, and put it with my kit. Okay, so that's the ONETIGRIS foldable chair in Coyote Brown. Let's do the tear down, see how easy that goes. Nice. And fold everything in. And pull the strap back down and around. Here we go. That's crack. It's pretty much where it was when I started. And then come down the first wrap and roll with it. Okay, there we go. all wrapped up and back into its pack. Yeah, very nice little foldable chair, extremely portable. I mean, there's smaller chairs out there, but not with a high back like this. I think the system is great for backpacking. Speaking of which, I'm going to find this a home on my backpack right now. I think I know just a spot. I added 2 pounds of comfort to my backpack for hiking and camping. This is awesome. Thanks so much, ONETIGRIS. I really appreciate it. Hey, anybody watching this, you know, get out. I'll put a link in the description. Get out and buy one of these here for $59, $68, $60 US. You can't really go wrong. Excellent quality, nice sturdy rigid design. Easy enough to put up, easy enough to pack away. Look at that, fits perfectly on the backpack. Catch you next time, guys. Thanks.